Hey guys, this is Minister CrystalLashelle Lax. Woke up and just heard the news that we in full blown war, and I've been saying, one thing that I don't like, and I said, Lord, I didn't want to preach the word because don't nobody listen to me. Don't nobody like to listen to Dominique, myself, and people like us that have a special gift. Sometimes it's a gift of a psychic that God shows you things and you don't even understand it, but you know that He showed it to you. You know, maybe over 25 years ago, I had a dream, like a Daniel dream. And I dreamed that there was a lot of fog, like after a war. There's smoke in the atmosphere. And I'm, frantic. You know, me and this cab driver, where's my kids? I'm trying to find my kids in the midst of the smoke. And where I'm in the back of the cab, and there's like these big old concentration building, and you can hear American people screaming. They was looking like they was Caucasian, but they was maybe from a different race or whatever, but they look like they were screaming behind these concentration camps. I said this like over 20 something years ago. The tripped out part is that Iran and Jerusalem and the Bible and the prophecy is unfolding right now before our eyes. Go to Ezekiel, Daniel, and Revelation. Guys, I'm not saying that we are, but we may be the generation to see the coming of Jesus Christ. Everything and everyone, and including Trump, are playing their part in the prophecy, and it must be fulfilled. Now, I was listening to the news where people in this country that's have green cards, they're not allowed to buy or sell in the supermarket. Then I was listening to this morning that the ICE people, or the people that's against us, is already here. I knew it. I said it so many times. They're already here. I said they look like Mexicans, but they're not. They look like white, but they're not. They look black, but they're not. They speak a different language. They blend in with us with the same clothing, but they speak a different language. I didn't understand the language, but they followed us. They kept following us. It's like, I don't have nothing to do with you. Dominique following us. My daughter, Dominique. You understand? It's like, look, guys, it's time for you to take off the silliness. I'm going to tell you something. Those that's been harassing me over the internet, what I heard on the news, they started attacking this electricity, water, and our source of living. You ain't gonna have no more video land. So what you gonna do then? You have to start thinking about emergency procedure for you and your family. That's probably why God had me go through homelessness and living off the grid. So you will know how to survive if you got to go all the way to the desert and be with the snakes and the coyotes. You understand me? Because the majority of times they hit major city, y'all. Believe it or not, because it's coming from CrystalLashelle Lax. But all those women that made fun of me and my daughter while we were out there living off the grid and didn't have the fancy AC and all of that. At the end of the day, it taught us how to survive if we have to be out in the desert for years. You understand? It taught a city girl how to survive out there in the desert. So I learned some very valuable skills. All right, guys, I'm not going to hold this for too long. It's 5 minutes. Man, guys, we are in Bible prophecy fulfilling its own self right before our eyes. Like the pages of the Bible is turning quickly. But we say in our heart, come quickly, Lord Jesus. Jesus, come quickly. Peace out.